You know, the last few years, we've heard a bunch of women yell about rape, incest, work rights, pay, you name it, because it all deals with sex. And while those things are issues, that group of women like to have selective outrage and they seem to forget certain things. Now, some of us out here have eyes and ears and we've seen things, even though if we've been conditioned to ignore it or say it's none of our business. Or if we say something, people tell us, don't say nothing. Or they deflect you into another direction. Woody Allen, Roman Polanski, and many other men back in the day that was in the 70s and 80s who were extremely well known and popular was rumored to have been proven to have done or said certain things with wannabe actresses or young women. Now, it wasn't until the 1990s that Woody Allen was accused of molesting his daughter, and he's in a relationship with a stepdaughter who eventually he married, and still to this day is married to. Now, a lot of people found it creepy, a lot of people found it suspicious, but the media gave him a wide berth. Roman Polanski, his wife Sharon Tate was killed back around the 1968, 69, around that time, and people theorized that he was in depression, but did that depression had to lead him to a young girl, an underage girl. Now that's just an excuse that some people who are fans of him or friends want to use. But he knew that it was inappropriate for a grown man to mess with a little girl. He got her drunk and high, and he sodomized her. And when he got busted, he went to jail, and they was going to sentence him. He bounced, and he's been on a run ever since. Now, in 2009, they came close to getting his ass, but the media and certain powers that be said they was only going after him because he was Jewish. I kid you the F not. I remember Bill Maher, who I don't agree with, said that we're pushing it. Instead of just saying the dude was sick and he committed a crime, you had Harvey Weinstein defend him saying, you know why they're going after him, because he's Jewish identified. I'm telling you, this is what he said. Y'all can look it up. And Bill Maher called that BS out. But here's the kicker. The woman that was sodomized by Roman Polanski when she was a little girl defended Roman Polanski at that time. I'm not mad at him. He didn't take advantage of me. I knew exactly what I was doing. That's what she told Larry King. That's what she went on the various shows talking about it. But then fast forward, I think it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, if that, maybe a little bit longer. She writes a book, and she started talking about how he took advantage of my youth. I had these problems, but prior to that, she was going around saying that she had no ill will to him. But the media never threw her words back in her face, because they don't want that so-called identified white woman to be seen as easy or a liar. This woman pictured next to Woody Allen, name is Christina Engelhardt, and she said 42 years ago, at the age of 16, maybe 17, she had started a sexual relationship with Woody Allen and his then wife, Mia Farrow. The same Mia Farrow that accused him of molesting their daughter, the same Mia Farrow who adopted Sun Yi, if I remember that's her name, the one that he would eventually marry. Now, the woman said in the article she shows no ill will. She knew what she was doing. I'm going to leave the link where you guys can read it. But she now saying that, hey, this happened, it was a love story. This proves something that I've been saying, that these young girls chase after older men. It ain't always because of daddy issues, because they chasing after experience, money, and pleasure. Let's just call it what it is. We've been in school. We've been at work. We see how some of the women interact with older guys or guys that they feel have money, power, prestige. Woody Allen was the hottest thing back in the day. The hottest thing. He could do no wrong. But then you start realizing that, wait a minute, what do Roman Polanski and Woody Allen have in common? Why hasn't Judd Apatow them said anything about Woody Allen and just Roman Polanski? What do they have in common? Hmm. They have something in common with Judd Apatow. They have something in common with Gloria Allred and uh, uh, um, um, who else? Bill Maher, Jeffrey Epstein, Alan Dershowitz. You see what I'm going with this again? They're not gonna rat their people out. They're not gonna make their people like the boogeyman. That's reserved for black folk. This woman comes out now. If she wanted to destroy him, she could destroy him at any time. She could destroy this man in the 70s. She could destroy him in the 80s. Could destroy him in the 90s. She could destroy him in the early 2000s. She could destroy him now. But she ain't coming out mad at him. She's not on the Me Too thing. She just said for unreleased memoir that me and Woody had an intimate relationship, and me and Farrell was a part of it. Now, some would say he messed with a 16-year-old, and how old was Sunyi when he got with her? How old was his daughter when it was accused? White women got the power in their hand to destroy a male, but they're not going to destroy a white man like that. I guarantee you, if a white woman came up to her brother when he was during that time and said something, the brother looked in her direction, she could sit there and say, I got him. And I think that's what happened to Bill Cosby. He looked in their direction, he acknowledged them, and they said, I got him. Because they know they're not going to extra proof. They're not going to extra any evidence. It's just going to be a bunch of hearsay. This should be breaking news. But then again, it's a lot of stuff they did about Bill Cosby that they won't do about Harvey Weinstein and anybody else. Look what Elijah Dushku did over at that show. Got $9.5 million because the lead actor supposedly was harassing her or made some lewd comments that she didn't appreciate. Every time you turn around, you hear white women giving a different account of their interactions with their men. And they have a lot of rapists within the white community. But they want to make that out to be the black community issue. In the article, she had like warm and fuzzy feelings about Woody Allen, who she about them mess with each other, influenced him to write and direct a movie where Mariel Hemingway was, supposedly had sex with him in a movie when she was 17. Basically acknowledging this relationship. But I wonder if Ronan Farrow gonna come out and say something about it. Since Ronan Farrow got something to say about everybody else. Ronan Farrow couldn't get Woody Allen, so he decided, let me go out to Bill Cosby and all these other cats. But most importantly, Bill Cosby. Corey Feldman came out and warned people about what was going on with the children, with women. Everybody ignored it. Everybody ignored it. And the reason being because they all doing shady things in Hollywood, but they won't make the black man the face of so they can hide their hand. This dude was messing around with a teenage girl. She was under age 18. That's statutory rape. But the statute of limitations ran out about it. That's why she probably waited so long. They don't destroy their men. They don't do that. And I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, destroy him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm pointing out the hypocrisies. It kills me how a particular group of people want the book thrown at us. They want to paint us as predators. But when they guys do that to them, they find some loving, warm, fuzzy feeling to hold on to. Black men should be afraid of how they change the laws to go after a celebrity. How many news stories have we seen where Caucasian women chased after somebody, and when they got them, they yelled rape? She's not claiming Woody Allen raped her or took advantage of her. And that's the kicker right there. I guarantee if this is a black guy, she'd be seeing a whole different story. This is the problem that we have in society. There's always somebody trying to get over and blame for something that we didn't do. I'm gonna leave a link to this comment, this video, so you can go and read it, and let you really decide. Because like I said, I'm a little biased on this one. I'm tend to believe that I want to not take, maybe bias not the same, and I misspoke. I'm probably a little bit more judgmental of anybody who's not identified as black as being guilty of these crimes, because I know our people know the history, and I don't think that Bill Cosby and them will risk their livelihood for a white female, young or old, and then you got these white women come out the woodwork saying he did stuff but you can't prove. But a white would come out doing the same thing, and I don't see anybody with the tiki torches or torches demanding Woody Allen's head. They're not going to do it. They're going to give this guy a pass. They always do this. This is why they want to paint us so savage and stuff. Cause we start to believe that stuff. So that come time to pass judgment on them, they get away with it. Because we too busy jaw jacking with each other. Yeah, I know statutory rape, the statute of limitations on it, but it should be talked about, and we should, as black folks, start saying, "Wait a minute, you guys in the media deemed Cosby guilty. You guys helped sway the jury, whether you like it or not." But Harvey Weinstein, Roman Polanski, Woody Allen, so many others, y'all don't do that too. It don't take a genius to figure out why they're doing what they do.